Is it weird to anyone else that Sandstorm is a rock type move and not a ground type move?
It's been like that forever,
A
though.
No,
little, now that you mention it.
it's always been a rock type move.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
I
it
know
always
it's
has
always
been, but
been
this one
one.
is
I
a
just think it's weird.
no, yeah, I
Oh,
agree to that.
It
All
just,
right,
I don't
then.
know.
All
Like,
right.
I think of sand, I think of ground type moves,
Well,
you
yeah,
know?
because I mean, the sand, it's the ground. I mean,
yes, sand is rocks.
well, mm,
It's just
no,
crushed
I
up
Remember,
rock.
definitely feel like it's the ground. You're on the beach. It's ground is sand.
All right, enough about saying the semantics of what should be what. Last time you guys continued your way through the abandoned mine at the behest of Tasha, uh, and traveled through, found out that many of the Pokemon inside were either afraid of you, or in one case, attacked you for about 2 seconds. um,
Really quite rude.
Yeah.
um,
That was pretty great, though, you gotta admit.
finding several stones, which I hope you guys written down because I don't remember any of them.
Yes, I have the Mega Stones written down and the fossils.
All right, I'm pretty sure you got some evolution stones too, but whatever.
Yes, we got at least one Sunstone, which I'm holding, and then Brad has a Firestone right now, and then I think Rio has, I forget if it was like a Sunstone or a Dawnstone or
I
It
something.
was a
think it was.
Dawnstone. I remember because I really, really, really like the Pokemon associated.
Right, yeah, it was a Dawnstone, and I was hoping it would be a shiny stone for the sake of Gallade. Or wait,
Right.
is Gallade Dawnstone?
Oh,
I don't
speaking of stones, I forgot to roll
No,
for
it
Titania's
was it
pickup.
was it was a shiny stone, not a dawn stone.
Okay,
Oh,
because
no, no,
I
you're
remember
right.
being
Sorry.
bummed because like it wasn't the right one for a
Yeah,
Gallade.
no, Shiny Stone is the one I was thinking of. That was
And
a roll
you.
for Titania's pickup ability. I'm not sure if that is anything. I forgot to roll it last time.
Oh yeah.
I picked up
Nope,
the
that's nothing.
shiny
So it didn't
stone.
matter. I didn't forget. That didn't roll anything.
All right, and then by the time, and then as you entered into the last bit of the cave, uh, the other way, if you went the way that the Rhyhorn came, it would have just led you to basically another exit outside the cave. It wasn't. It was just made by the Pokemon inside the uh, newly created part of this
Mm,
mine shaft in quotes, because they don't Pokemon technically don't mine, they dig and then eat. In their case, you reach the end to find a Larvitar that was just peering up at at the ceiling of the cave, which had an opening in it, and none of you knew what was happening when uh, Deoxys just came floating in from wherever he decides he wants to go. They want to go, because technically it doesn't have a gender. Uh,
sure is a bot. Yeah.
um, and it ignored the Larvitar at first, trying to inspect the meteorites that were in this part of the cave. The Larvitar attempted to stop the Deoxys, and the Deoxys basically bitch slapped him, if I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Didn't die, but he did fall unconscious, and thanks to Brad, because I let him do it, using Leech Seed on himself, Leech Seed on Pumpkin, because normally it doesn't affect grass types, but he rolled high enough that I let him do it.
Hey, it
Yeah,
was a really cool idea, honestly.
Hmm.
Basically giving him, exactly, that's why I did it. If it's a cool idea, I'll let it happen.
Yeah.
Um, Basically giving the Larvitar first aid, uh, while everybody else was beating up basically on this on the on the Deoxys, which, I mean, I tried to make it a little bit difficult, but freaking, I don't know what it is, Rio. You like almost murder everybody in one hit sometimes.
The irony is strong.
It's the what is it? The like there are a few things that you should fear, and then the last one is like the wrath of a quiet man. It's that situation.
Never heard
Okay.
that saying, but I'll trust
never-
you on that.
I
I
don't
never
remember the
heard
rest
that
of the
before.
saying,
I'll look it up.
but you know what I'm talking about, Core?
Uh, let's see. No, I didn't before now. Quote from Patrick Rothfuss. There are three
Oh.
things all wise men should fear: the sea in a storm, a night with no moon, and the anger of a gentleman.
Yeah, it's from
I know who that is, but that's only because I know it's
the
the
King
name
Killer
after anything
Chronicles.
else.
Jesus, I've read the books. Why could I not think of King Killer Chronicles?
Who knows?
Anyways, after beating him up, he decided to attempt to run away, and I
Coward.
gave you guys all the chance to capture him, and in doing so, Brad successfully captured him by rolling. What was it that he rolled? Like, it was really freaking low, but I don't remember
It
what
was
it
like
was.
a 6.
I'm looking for D100s. It might be actually further back. Right. Yeah, he rolled an 18.
Okay, I thought it was lower than that.
Which no matter what I even tried to like add on to that, there's no way you weren't gonna capture him, because that would be like a 21 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the base capture rate's already 20, so literally it would just need to have a +1 into something, and he was already super weak, so he caught him. And then you guys continued through the rest of the cave, spooking some Carbink and Rio petting some Aaron's heads.
Mhm.
And exiting the cave, which, by the way, it is like nighttime now. Getting through all that, it is nighttime now, so you probably have to camp before you guys head out, unless you want to just, because it's like probably, I don't know, getting closer to 11:30. You were in there. Despite it not taking long in real life, in reality, in game, you took a long time to do all that stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean the cave was bigger than it looks on the map.
And when you exit said cave, Brad got a phone call, which you guys didn't know existed in your Pokedex, because you never thought to even think about it. You thought it was just a Pokedex. From Professor Birch in Hoenn, telling you to probably not say to anyone that probably you shouldn't trust with the information, that you have caught said Deoxys, and gave you. It probably won't listen to you because it's supposed to be powerful and very
Legendary.
legendary and solitary, so to speak. Yeah, that's things that happen. So, are you guys going to go away from the mine to rest? Are you going to just sleep maybe in, like, I don't know, the abandoned house that's there or something?
Exactly what I was
An
gonna
abandoned
suggest,
house.
actually. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna quickly just see. I don't care who's on watch. I'm just gonna see if anything happens while you guys are asleep. Oh, yeah, two things do happen.
Another swarm of Skarmory and another Deoxys. Wow, how did that happen?
Wow, what are the
I'm gonna
odds?
bring you guys here to start. And I'm not gonna bring you to a map, but I'll let you guys decide. If I have to, I have to unarchive it again. We'll see if you guys do anything with it or not. Also, while I'm doing this, feel free to do your daily stuff. And I get one of you to roll things. When I have wherever the hell it is that I'm going to move. Where is it? Okay. Since you're by this cave, I'll take out anything that's dragon. So someone just roll me a d46, and then I'll have you roll again if you get a dragon or not.
Someone else can take it.
Don't let Brad do it. It'll take forever. No offense.
What was the roll again? I'm sorry. I doubt I can do it, but
D46.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Well, you can also roll me another one because 2 things are happening.
Okay, 15 and 44.
Alright, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll the 44 again.
Okay. 40.
Sure, we'll do that. And then 15, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll that one again. That one's a dragon, specifically. 15, 1, 2, 3. Sure, we'll do that too. Why not? Alright, so that was the first one is after a little just wandering around, after just relaxing in the cave, one of you, I'll let you decide who, is just watching the outside of the cave to see if anything happens. As you spot, actually, who's at there? Because then give me a perception to actually see if you can see them, because it's night and you won't be able to see them great.
I'm sorry, who is what?
Whoever is on watch.
On watch.
Someone just roll me a perception check. I don't care who. I don't think any of you have it trained. I'm not sure though.
I don't think any of us are.
That's why I just said someone roll.
6.
Alright. Yeah, that's not really good enough to see them from there, Buster, but let's see if they do something. Oh, they do. So then you will see them as yellow sparks kind of like appear around them for a few seconds. For reference, it kind of looks a little bit like a lizard.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll try and get closer and see what it is.
You exit out of the thing. Roll me a stealth or the other one. My brain isn't working today. Yeah. All right. They don't immediately run away from you as you walk up, but you spot 3 helioptile.
Oh, sick.
Cool. I forgot about those. I forget, is that or Heliolisk the evolved one?
Heliolisk is the evolved.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I will scan them and I guess I'll go back and ask the guys if either of them wants one.
No, that's a cool Pokemon and all, but I'm good.
You
Yeah.
guys do have a sunstone. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Who has it?
I don't know.
I don't.
One of you has it. I think Buster
I'm
has it.
holding on to it right now.
Mm.
Just because I dug it out of the wall. I am happy to give it to anyone who
Yeah, I mean,
needs it.
whoever needs it when it comes up, yeah.
Alright, well, if you don't do anything with them, Buster, you just scan them and they actually enter into the cave.
Okay.
Alright, and then either Brad or Rio roll me a perception check on watch.
6.
Man, you guys gotta start rolling better.
I've never heard of this seeing things.
Right.
Another 3. What did I say it was? I have to remember.
Pretty sure only crazy people see things.
Right. Okay. I mean, they're not being quiet to any reason because they're basically returning to the cave now. But
I
you
should probably be
kind of
crafting something.
you're taking a look outside this broken down thing, Rio.
Yeah,
and you
probably
kind
working
of
on an accessory. Let me see what I can work on there.
you kind of see, or if you're not paying attention sight wise, hear some kind of rock moving across the ground.
Mm. Okay, investigation time.
All right, get once again, soothe or stealth, whichever.
Let's go stealth. No, sorry, soothe. uh,
Stealth is my
not the
thing.
worst.
All right, good enough. You spot 3 shuckle.
Chuckle, my man. What's up?
Shuckle's the best.
Y'all want some berries? No? Alright.
Do you mean us or the Shuckle?
Shuckle.
It's, Sure.
Berries. Shuckles love berries. They make berry juice, I think.
Yep, they're the ones that naturally make it.
It's weird. Definitely not drinking out of a shuckle, but
No, you pour it out of the Shuckle first.
still weird.
Great. They
You
do
use
anything with
Shuckle as one of those.
anything? Do you do anything with them, or you just give them berries and they like walk, drag themselves into the cave?
Yeah, later, dudes. Enjoy your berries.
Yep. All right. That's what you see. Do daily training. I see Kaz has already done it. Do daily training, and I will let you know what the weather is today.
Daily training.
61.
Hey,
Weather.
because I'm a
The weather.
Oh my god. I used the lucky accessory just because I wanted to be extra. Wow.
You weather today. What did I
Perfect
roll?
training day.
61?
This is going into Arthur. I really want him to evolve.
The weather today is raining.
I love rain. Alright, time to check the chart.
It's not like a down or heavy downpour. It's just rain.
Alright. Number of ribbons. Oh, what town are we heading to?
I don't know. Well, you have to go back to Meteorite City probably to report back to Tasha, but then after that, it's up to you.
Right. What were the two types of contests there? I feel like I haven't done any contests in Meteorite.
Well, you've missed one now.
Yeah, what was the other one?
The other one.
I gotta get prepared.
Uh,
It's really hard to find info to prepare for these things, which seems antithetical to a pageant, but
fucking where is it? There it is.
it's
Meteorite
worked out so far, I
City.
suppose.
I believe the
1,
last
2,
one
3,
was a
4,
tough.
5.
So this one is a cube contest.
Okay.
Let's
Cute.
see,
That
'cause-
is on.
So that would have been.
Alia, you got no. That's a beauty. Alia, you're beauty. Who's covering cute right now? Is nobody covering cute right now? Wait a goddamn second. Titania?
Also, hey, real quick, Brad, what level is your character?
15.
Okay.
Remember, he got 2 levels for capturing Deoxys.
I don't have anyone in my party covering cute right now, which means I'm gonna have to swap somebody in and out. Yeah, I guess Piplup can do.
Great. I believe if I'm doing my math correctly, that will be in 2 days. And it is actually. Let me let you know what kind of a contest it is first before, because it might not be something that you want to do.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
Second. It's been a while since I've had to open up the contest page. So basic 1.
Slowly but surely, leveling up Pokemon.
2.
Very upsetting that that's all that a 36 perform gets you experience-wise. Oh well.
Isn't there a third one? I thought there was a third one. This is basic. Sure. Oh yeah, because it'd be 3. Okay. It is a 7 basic 3. It is just a basic one.
A basic what? Oh,
Basic
a contest.
Contest,
Sure.
yeah. Alright, that'll be in 2 days if you want to stick around for that.
I
But
mean,
yeah, when you guys are done doing that stuff, please feel free to head to Meteorite City. Also, Buster, you don't have your Larvitar right now until you get back to Meteorite City.
Yeah, that's fine.
So move wherever it is that you need to go to. Unless you're just
I mean,
are you
I'm
guys
down
just
to.
are you guys just heading to Meteorite City the next day?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm fine with doing that. I would like to go talk to Dude Man McCool again and see A, if he can identify the other Megastone, and B, if he knows where we could get fossils brought back to life, because that stuff's cool.
All right, so
Dude
you're gonna
Man
are you
McCool.
gonna make a stop in Meteorite City, talk to her, and then head out to Tetsu's Forge?
Yeah, it seems probably wise.
Yeah.
All right. Boop. You return back to Meteorite City, go to the Pokemon Center, do what you need to do. Rio, you find out that the next contest is stuff in 2 days. And
It's me. Is that enough time to even make an
who is going
accessory?
to
Well, I
go and
guess I'm not.
find Tasha to tell her about this?
I'll do it. That's fine.
All right. Go to the gym, and the person at the front will just give like, can you wait like I don't know, an hour or so?
Yeah, that's no
She's in
problem.
the middle of a gym fight right now.
Yeah, no, not an issue.
All right, cool. An hour goes by, and let's just see if something random and quirky happens. Let's say higher. No. Okay. So yeah, just a random trainer from the island just comes walking out. Let's see. Looking happy. And then Buster, you're called into a back room to talk to Tasha. And she's like, "Well, what you find out?" I assume that's why you're here, of course.
Yeah, we don't know for sure if it's the thing that was making everything freak out, but it seems very likely considering that stuff calmed down after we got rid of it. But there was some weird flying red and blue twisty thing that attacked us and was touching rocks and making itself look different, and that seemed to be stressing all the Pokemon in the area out. But once we got rid of it, they calmed down a lot.
She just thinks for a second, is like, that's not something that I've heard about. Not
It
something
was
I've.
it was real strong.
Huh.
So I
Okay.
don't know. It's probably not typically in the area, which would be why they were all freaked out. That's my guess.
Buster, roll me a d20. All right. She says, okay, so was it like Pokemon, a person? Like, what are we?
Oh, I think it was a Pokemon. It didn't really look like any other Pokemon I've seen before, but it kind of behaved like one. So
She's just trying to put her mind together because she's never seen it either, obviously. But she's trying to think. I don't remember. Whatever. You've dealt with it, and they're going back into the thing. I, on the other hand, visit one or two caves over the few days that in the southeastern near Faldor. Most of them, there was just Pokemon's fighting each other. Although one cave I found looked like it had a large amount of people going into it, and then exiting it. There was no one there when I was there, but I have some people just staking out in case someone returns.
Okay.
It looks like they were mining or something, which, I mean, regular miners, like, yeah, sure, they like take pickaxes and stuff, search for treasures and walls and stuff, but these guys looked like they had some kind of machinery in there from whatever it was.
Oh, that's strange.
And it's not like, and it's not and it wasn't abandoned ones, like none of the uh companies around Meteorite City were even supposed to be digging in it, because apparently it wasn't safe anymore to dig there. So I don't know what the heck's going on there, but I haven't heard anything
Well,
about it yet. So
it's probably that criminal group that like attacked the power plant up north and all that.
it's too early to say that. It could just be some people trying to look to make a buck.
Fair. I might be tilting at windmills.
Anyways, anything else you want to talk to her about there, Buster?
Uh, Actually, yeah. So while I'm here, while we were exploring the place, we found some the stones that make Pokemon get real big and strong for just a little while.
Uh-huh. You mean
And
Mega
also
Stones? Yeah.
some, yeah, those ones, and also some things that used to be Pokemon a long time ago, and then they got stuck in rocks.
You mean Falsies?
Um,
Okay.
yeah, that one. Um, I was just wondering, can I show you some of the ones that we got and see if you know what I'm looking at? Is that like something you're good with,
Um,
or do you know who we should talk to try and figure some of that out?
I can't really help you with the Mega Stones, unfortunately. That's not really something I know about. I'm mostly here to make sure things don't go crazy. Uh, however, she just thinks for a second. I don't think he's here anymore, because you will remember, and I'm pretty sure, if I could be wrong about this, let me just triple check. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Just go to that one. I want to make sure she actually has one on her team. She does. You remember that she did have a Tyrant on her team, which is a fossil Pokemon.
Yes.
She says, "Well, I have had a fossil revitalized before. However, that was just someone who happened to be passing through, and I haven't really seen them at all recently. Um, some scientist person. I don't really remember who. I don't really remember what their name was. Um, I mean, you could look around. There's people here looking for fossils and stuff in the city. You could look around to see if you can find someone who could maybe resurrect them.
Oh, or would like someone maybe be willing to buy them?
Sure. There's maniacs here for stones and stuff like that. If you don't need them.
Sure, there's maniacs here. Those goddamn crazy capitalists
I
out
mean, that's
there.
that's just what they're called in the Pokemon world. There's
I know,
maniacs.
it's just really funny for her to just say, just suddenly, oh yeah, there's maniacs in town. Like, it's not usually a good thing.
That's just a
Um,
that's just a colloquialism. I think that's the right word.
yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's what she tells you.
Colloquialism. Okay, great. Thank you very much.
All right. Before you go, though, she will pull out three separate bags and it's like, just for helping me out. You and your friends.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I kind of thought that getting to explore the cave and find neat stuff was what we were getting out of it, but I appreciate it.
Consider it a bonus, I guess.
Awesome. Well,
If you've learned, and if I've learned anything about this city, is that no one does anything for free here.
Well,
You would
we're
think
not
that'd be
from
something
this
more
city.
toward. She's like, you'd think that'd be something more towards Lightning Resort, but it comes full circle here.
Fair enough. Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, so all of you will get 1,500 poke just for helping her out. Yeah, so Buster, if you want to look around the city while you're here to find someone to either you don't know if Tetsu actually roll me a d20.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not sure if Tetsu can actually use the fossils because he doesn't really have any.
I wasn't assuming he would be able to. I just thought someone like him, who's like a craftsman, might know people.
You're not
Also,
sure. You're not sure if he
for my
does.
vote is for Plusle.
All right. Yeah. Roll me. If anyone wants to help Buster out, you can roll me a d100 to see. We'll say you're wanting to get high.
Well, so first off, I want to ask: does either of you guys want a chance for a Laleep or an Aerodactyl? Because those are the fossils we've got.
Not really.
I mean, I'd jump.
Or
If it
any
was me,
interest?
I'd jump with the chance of Aerodactyl, man. That's just me.
I mean, Aerodactyl is really
Well,
cool,
well,
but
Did not
there are
realize I was
getting into
muted.
my team anytime soon.
Didn't
there
realize
are
I
a
was muted
few
there.
cooler fossil Pokemon. I'll just say that.
I'm good either
Also,
way.
Aerodactyl is the only fossil Pokemon that can Mega Evolve.
Truth.
That is true.
Yeah,
It is probably
yeah,
the most
but
Pokemon.
you can have a Tyrannosaurus, or you can get a Pachycephalodon.
Pachycephalosaurus.
Yeah, Pachycephalosaurus.
Which one is that? The like Cranidos Rampardos?
Yeah,
The
Cranidos.
one with the big head is
Yeah,
Pachycephala.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
How do you know that?
Because I was into dinosaurs when I was
No,
a
not
kid.
you. I meant Brad. How the heck do you know that?
It's dinosaurs.
Yeah, I don't. What's the problem?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not really a dinosaur person. Well, with names at least.
Really?
Anyways, yeah, roll a d100 to see if you can find someone to either bring back to life or to sell.
Sure.
Say above a 70, you find someone to sell them to. All right, you find someone. Just some old miner guy just trying to sell his rocks. Just they're like literal rocks. They're not even like anything in them that you can see at a first glance, at least. He says, "Hey, you looking for something?"
Yeah, I've got some I've got some rocks that have things that used to be Pokemon in them, and I was hoping to find somebody who might have an interest in such things and would want to buy them.
Buster, he gets unbearably close to you.
Okay, that's fine.
Nice.
Buster doesn't care.
He's like,
You're
what
invading
kind of
personal
fossils?
space.
He's like, what kind of fossils?
I've got one that looks like a piece of like a plant foot.
Plant foot.
When you show them to him, he immediately takes them to you and just starts examining them very carefully.
Yeah, Brad, you know, plant feet, the things that are at the bottom of the plant that stick in the ground and that they drink through.
A root.
Yeah, that plant foot. Same thing.
Okay.
Close enough.
God damn it.
Sure, buddy.
He
Whatever
says
you
like,
say.
well, what are you looking for? You looking to revive these guys, or are you looking to sell them maybe?
Yes.
I was looking to sell them. And
I
then I've got one other one. It's a bug that's stuck in like you know how if a tree sits for a really long time it makes like a yellow rock? It's a bug stuck in that.
Amber,
Yeah, amber, same thing.
are you feeling okay, man?
uh he will say he can either find he knows someone who is in city that can restore them. They'll only be here for a couple more days. But if you want to sell them, he's more than willing to just buy them off of you.
I mean, I'd definitely be interested in selling them. Yeah. How much would you offer for one?
You say, for the old amber, say about 3,000.
Uh,
For the root fossil, 1,300. The amber itself is a lot more rare than the root fossil is.
mhm. Okay, so the only problem I have with that is that I'm splitting the money with two buddies, and 1,300 is hard to split up. If you do it at 1,500, then that's easy for us to split up, and I'd be totally down with that.
Yeah.
You're bargaining for more money
Yeah.
you have to spend.
Yeah, if there's a check to bargain, please roll that for me.
Maybe browbeat, diplomacy.
Strength, the beauty of my rippling muscles convinces him.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm
What?
convinced.
Let's see what I can. Let's see specifically.
It's the Armstrong style of diplomacy.
That's too far.
Like
It's been
the
passed down through my family for generations.
I want
Incredible.
skills. Where the frick is skills? None of those. That's intimidating. Wouldn't be.
I mean, I'd be happy to give intimidating a try. It would be funny, if nothing else. It would be like it would be accidental in character. Like Buster wouldn't be trying to scare the guy.
Mm.
wouldn't bargaining be streetwise?
Yeah, I
That
will
could make
say.
sense.
I will say you can either do yeah, either diplomacy or streetwise, which I know you
I'm
probably
not
don't have either.
trained in either.
Well, I mean that's good enough. He's like, all right. Let's see. He's gonna make a check. He fails it. He's like, all right, sure, 1,500 for it.
Awesome. Pleasure doing business with you.
All right, Buster, roll me a
So,
perception check while he's getting your money.
oh, okay. So each of you guys would get 1,500, as would I.
Okay.
Figure just split it and even three ways, and we all get a nice little infusion of cash.
Yeah.
Buster, do you have anyone out?
Right now, probably still Bridget, just trying to show her more of the world, because she's literally only existed like 3 days.
Have her roll a d20. All right, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary, at least.
Great, glad to hear it.
You're just looking at his things, and they just look like rocks. And then he comes back with his money, your money, and then you do whatever you need to.
Hey, real quick, one last thing before I go. You know all about like all sorts of fancy rocks and stuff, right?
I'm more of a fossil person, but I know my way around some stones, if that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you had any idea what this one is, and I pull out the yellow and white stone, which I've
Hold
been
on, I
thinking
gotta
on,
open
and
up.
I'm gonna
I'll be honest,
assume
I
that
don't
it's
remember.
either an Ampharos or an Alakazam, because those are the only megas I
Uh,
can think of with yellow and white in their color scheme.
Hold on, let me open up. I don't remember what I had given you.
I just remember you saying that it had yellow and white in the color.
I gotta go down the list to see if I can remember what it was. See if I can remember.
You definitely said the third color, but I didn't hear it.
Are you sure it was yellow and white?
Yes.
Are you sure it wasn't? I might have to. Knew I should have looked back to remember. I don't remember offhand. Which I know. I remember one of them that I gave you. How many did you guys find, and did you write down what it was that they are, like
We
color wise?
found a Sableye, and we found one that was yellow and white that we didn't recognize immediately.
I don't think it was yellow and white, but
I mean, I would not be shocked if I was wrong. That's just what I wrote down.
Hmm. Let's see if he even recognizes it. In this case, because he's not really trained in it.
Also, if you wanted it to be something, different, like, I mean, you're the DM.
Yellow and white. I'm trying to think of what the heck that would be, because I know it definitely wasn't that. I know one that you did get, but I don't remember. I definitely know. This is the one that's I know is popping in my head, and it definitely is not yellow and white. But I don't think that's right. I
So
will.
the other stones we've had are we traded away a Gengarite,
Mhm.
and we found a Sableye that we recognized because we've seen a guy who had it.
Okay, let me see if I can find it back in the chat, maybe. What do I want? What am I supposed to be rolling for? I think it's D10.
Mhm.
See if I can find it in my thing.
It was a D like 40 something, I
40
think.
D42. I'm gonna open up this thing. D42. Hide GM rolls. Hide whispers. What's that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was that one. That was the Sableye. It might have been this one. Oh no, I remember what it was now. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's not. It wasn't yellow and white. It was if I can find it. It was white, blue, and brown is what it was. He will tell you that this is a Blastoise.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Appreciate that.
Cool.
I'm just checking. You do actually have another one, by the way.
I think Core has the other one.
Oh.
Another what?
A Megastone.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember what kind it was though, and frick, it's not on my sheet.
We just stuck them in the inventory of whoever pulled them out, I think.
It's not on mine. Oop.
It was actually wait. 10.
Because I do at least remember you
No,
rolling
sorry.
one.
I'm gonna just tell you now. I'm just gonna assume you guys are around, because
Mhm.
yes, that's the one that Core removed, was the Blastoisite.
Mm.
I'm trying to find out what the other one is. Yes, okay, my hunch was right. It's not yellow and white. It was white. It was a shade of blue, a shade of green, and then a white. The one that you're
Okay.
thinking of that you have, Buster, is an Obama Snow-ite.
Oh, okay.
Obama Snipe, if you will.
Yeah. So yeah, I just told you whatever he told you. I'm just gonna assume you would have went out to look for it anyways. But yeah, he rolled high enough that he would know that.
Awesome.
But yeah, those are things he said. He can't. He says like they're worth nothing to me, to be honest. So you can't really sell them.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't know if we were gonna sell them necessarily anyway. I think we were kind of discussing trading them. So
Yeah, he says that around here, Megastones, and apparently the somehow recently discovered Zed crystals around here, are basically worthless and aren't worth any money, because no one can use them unless they have like keystones and like a bond with a specific Pokemon.
oh well, there's a guy up in the mountains who can at least give you the first of those things.
Oh, he's like, actually, let's see if he recognizes who you're talking about. Let's say, 60 or above. He does not know who you're talking about. He's like,
Fair
I
enough.
don't know who's that.
He kind of keeps to himself anyway. It's not surprising.
All right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, if surprised he's not making a killing off those, but I guess it's a hard thing because most people can't really use them freely,
Well,
at
I think
least.
he said something about not being allowed to sell them. He like has to give them away.
Well, from what I understand, uh, Zed crystals specifically, which is apparently just something that just popped up here recently, uh, can't be used without a specific ring or something, but the ring isn't made anywhere on this island, so those are basically pointless. They're basically made into like decorative stuff. The
Mm. That
Megastones,
sounds.
on the other hand, can be. It's hard to find a keystone. They're not as rare here in Meteorite City, but they're still hard to find on their own. And Megastones you can't really give to people if they don't have the right Pokemon, or like, I don't know. They're basically, you can't sell them for money, and they're basically meant for a trade. Is basically what he's telling you.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's what we were planning on doing anyway. So,
All right. Can I interest you in anything else?
um, part of me wants to buy a Dawnstone in case I find like a Curlia, but I also like I think I'm gonna abandon hopes for that and just stick with what I have now as a final team. So I'm gonna say no. I don't have anything I need to buy.
All right. Brad, is there anything you want in town?
Um, no.
No. All right. Uh, Also, as a reminder, you guys did, Brad, you did find a Sharpedoite. If you ever want to switch back to
Oh,
base for, if, yeah,
in
in
the
one of your,
cave.
yeah, you found it, not before the cave. You found it, when you went to go talk to
Oh,
Tetsu the last time. But
okay, I'll put that down.
if you want to
Definitely
switch out to
defensive.
Mace while you're here, um, Rio, is there anything you want to do? Your thing isn't for another 2 days, so if
Yeah,
you want
I
to stick around.
gotta finish crafting a move accessory. Oh,
All right.
oh.
Well,
Let me
you've
check what move I'm
basically
making.
stopped the need to go to Tetsu's Forge now, so what are you guys gonna do? Because he wants to participate in this contest now. Actually,
Doesn't really matter to me.
better question. Uh, do you even what are you gonna do after his contest?
Okay, so I've been
There is three towns that you had not visited yet.
right. So I was just gonna say, like, I personally think that I've decided I'm gonna do the mental gym as my last one. That I don't necessarily want to like visit the town last of everything, but I'm gonna intentionally pass on that gym until later on because I figure it's gonna be the hardest one for me. So having it be the hardest it can be will be fun.
All right. Just remember, Buster, that at Rio's father's request that you go to Mantle Town to see if there
Yes,
is
yeah, like
something
I
else for
said,
me.
like I'm assuming that we'll probably end up going there, sometime sooner or like possibly next. I'm just not gonna challenge the gym when we do.
Brad, do you have a plan at all? What would you like to do?
Um, we,
Would you like to go
uh,
out and find a Larvitar? Because I remember you talking about that before.
uh, I guess I can, but uh, I forgot about it because I was planning on finding one in the cave, but well, we did, but I didn't catch it.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I kind of took it as the consolation prize.
But I mean, you
Yeah.
got a legendary in the process. I mean, I don't know what you want from me.
I don't think he was complaining.
Well, I know I wasn't, but do we want to check out Foldor Town,
Yeah, I'd be down.
or are we going to Mental Town?
I'm happy to go wherever personally.
Oh,
Depends on where you want to go. You don't really know much about the other two towns. Buster, you probably know that the mental town focuses on the opposite of what physical town does. It focuses on
Hmm.
mental health rather than physical health.
Yeah, and then wasn't Aldor
What
Town
that
was like
says
a
for the gym,
graveyard place or something?
what that says for the gym is completely up to you. You don't know if that means that there's psychic types there or what's going on there.
I mean, I have a guess out of game, but in game, I don't know that Buster would have one. Was Faldor the one with all the ghosts?
No, Haven was the one with all the ghosts.
Okay, so that's the one
At
that's
least
further
that's what Tetsu told you.
Okay.
I might want to go to Mental Town as I am a aspiring psychic.
Yeah.
All
We
right,
could
what do you
uh
want to
we could do mental and then um
what do
I
you want to do
know
in the meantime? Because you'll have to wait 2 days for Rio's contest that he wants to do while he's here, and I'm looking up those things right now. Just give me a second.
I mean we can go
EOT
Larvitar hunting if you want, Kaz. I'm happy to help.
Go to
EOT
where, sorry?
South to special.
Go Larvitar hunting.
Oh, yeah,
Because especially since I have one in my Pokedex now, that might make it easier to find. I'm not certain if that'll like point us to a particular, like chunk of the mountains or something, but maybe it'd help.
No, it just says it basically when you look at your Pokedex, it just says basically outside of Meteorite City is just all lit up.
Yeah.
It's not very specific.
well,
Uh,
I guess I can go Larvitar hunting because
Well, fair enough. At least it confirms that there are more in the area. Yeah,
yeah,
that's fine.
because I guess we have to stay near Meteorite City for the contest.
all right. Well, speaking of Rio, nasty plot is going to be 2,000 because it's not really super uh, strong or anything. Just raises your special by 2. I have to see what Topsy Turvy does because I don't remember what that
Topsy
does.
turvy flips any positives and negatives with your stat stages.
Ooh, we'll make
That's
that one. We'll make that one 3,000.
All right, I'll
Oh,
pick up
that's
a.
the Inkay and Malamar.
Yeah,
Like
I'll
that's
just.
a unique one.
Okay, do I want to pick up Nasty Plot for just effectiveness or Topsy Turvy for cuteness? Because I think just doing a handstand is much cuter than whatever Nasty Plot entails.
No, I don't know. It's like they're clearly like plotting a wicked scheme, sort of. Like
Allegedly,
striking.
Nasty Plot is a cute move, by the way.
Yeah, well, because it's like you got this cute little Pokemon, and then they're striking the like hand
I don't
on
know. It just
chin,
feels like the
eyes
definition of a
eyes
smart
narrowed.
move.
Oh yeah, okay, that is very true.
Anyway, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with Topsy Turvy just because it's cuter.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So someone move. I'm gonna remove
And
this thing.
I will, yeah, continue making my
And
move
Ford, did
accessory.
you want to stay in town while we go out and look? Because you said you needed to make a thing, and you
I
didn't.
can come with. It takes I think a couple hours of work a day, but it's not the end of the world.
Okay.
1
All right.
second.
Move to a space. All right.
Move
Since you are
accessory.
specifically, I'm assuming specifically looking for Larvitar,
Yeah.
I'll give it a better chance if you do come across a.
Oh no, it takes 1 day. It's that I have to wait 3 days between
I'll
making them,
say, I'll say you're
and it's 4 hours.
specifically searching for Larvitar and like rocks Pokemon specifically because that's what they are. So I'll cut out like any, unless you guys want to look for like dragon types at all for whatever reason.
Mm.
I mean, dragons are cool, but I don't feel like I need one.
All right.
Well, no, I don't need one.
Yeah. So
either.
basically, what I'll do is I'll cut out all the uh types that aren't rock types, basically, and I'll give you a better chance. Are you keeping Titania out while they're doing stuff, Rio?
Yep.
All right, so that means that's gonna be
It's just nice
higher.
to have like that passive mint smell, you know?
So someone roll me a D100.
Speaking of which, let me just. Mm. Yeah,
Whoever is first, Brad. If you want to do it, you're the one that's looking for stuff.
Okay.
74 is not a Pokemon encounter, but let's see if something else happens. It does not. Alright, so you travel a couple hours outside of Meteorite City. It's getting about evening by this point because you basically it's the same day. So it's like, I don't know, 6 p.m. by this point.
Oh, Streetwide's a special defense. I should have been adding one all the times we were trying to not get lost.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
reminds me. Everybody also roll me a Streetwise check to not get lost in the mountains. Thank you for reminding me.
okay.
no problem. A little better than average. That do anything for you?
Do you still have your lucky accessory, Rio?
I mean, I do, but I'm not going to use it.
Well, you're still getting
Yeah, but it
plus
gives a
1
passive +1 to it.
Oh, wait, actually? Yeah, no, I still have one.
Alright, I assume everybody has one. That's a soothe check, but I'll keep the 18.
Yeah, unless you guys broke them at some point, but I just made
Oh, sorry.
I don't think either of them
Buster a
have
new one.
used it at all. So
Buster broke his first one, but I remade it.
Yeah, I haven't used it since being remade because I want to be careful with it this time.
yeah, I don't think Brad has used his at all. So that's still a 19, that's a 12, and that's also a 19. So you guys don't get lost, but you also don't find anything. But let's see if you find something else instead, because I'm not gonna. Well, no, I'll replace it with that one instead. So, because they're not gonna be around. Roll another streetwise check to not get lost and go in the direction you would like to go.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Buster, it's still raining outside. It's not as hard as it was before, but it's still it's spritzing out.
Delightful.
Okay, Rio, unless you rolled a 20, you're gonna. Well, I mean,
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
it's alright, you guys. Rio, you guys get lost.
Wow.
You guys get, instead of getting lost for hours, you get lost for like, I don't know, an hour, let's say, as Rio gets you guys back on course.
Okay.
And someone roll a D100, probably for the last one because it's getting to be late. It's probably about 11 by this point. Whoever's first, doesn't matter, just someone. I'll take whoever's
Oh,
first. Cool,
okay.
66. Cool. Roll me another one, Rio.
Never. Kidding. Low.
Alright. You do not come across a Pokemon, however, you do come across an abandoned cave, maybe. Let's see. It is not actually abandoned. So,
That sounds like we're pissing something off.
we'll see. I don't know what it is yet. Actually, since you just found this cave, someone just roll me a D46.
41 again.
41. Where is it? There it is. 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, let's see. 3D2. Okay. Would you guys like to explore said cave? Just out of curiosity. It is starting to
Yeah.
get nighttime, so it might be a good place to rest.
For shelter, yeah. Okay, we can go into it.
Alright, who's gonna go in first?
I mean, Buster's always happy to lead the charge. Doesn't matter
Alright,
to him.
Buster. As you enter into the cave, obviously I'll need a soothe check from you. But as you enter the cave, you spot, I don't think you have seen them before, and that's not good enough. As they
Hey,
also,
what's the lucky accessory add?
+1 and 1d8 if you're using it.
I want to at least try and get this
Yeah, it is a
above
+1 to soothe
10.
checks in addition to the d8. I believe in you. Nope.
that's what, a 9?
Mm.
They don't immediately
No,
attack
because
you,
the
but
7
that's,
has the +1 already incorporated.
oh, well, we'll see what happens. But as you look into the cave, there are 3 Geodudes just sitting in this cave because they're hiding from the rain. Buster, one of them looks different than the other 2.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, Buster basically just walks and he's like, "Hey, dudes, how's it going?"
They're Geodudes.
they just stare at you. Basically, you obviously get the gist that this is their cave. Back off.
Hmm.
Roll me a perception check, Buster.
Okay.
There is something shiny at the back of the cave.
Okay, and when you say that one of the Geodude looks different, can you elaborate, please?
Sure. One of them is
Is
a
it a
normal.
different color or does it have hair?
One of them's a normal Geodude, and the other 2 are, for lack of, I can't think of anything else because Buster won't know what it is. Are lowland Geodudes.
Okay. Huh.
The low-end Geodudes are kind of blue.
Yeah, well, and they've got like little things of hair on them too, don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
Well,
Like
Not
they're
like Fabio hair like Doug Trio, but
it's like iron.
yeah.
iron fillings, yeah.
So yeah, they're just staring at you, basically telling you to get lost. This is their cave. but there is something shiny in the back.
Is there any chance that I could convince you guys to let us hide from the rain in here? Happy to like share food and all that if if you're hungry or anything. I don't know what you little dudes eat.
That's a good question that I actually don't know. All right. Yeah, they. I need one last sooth check from you, Buster.
Okay. That's a little bit better.
You mentioned food, but they're eating rocks already, so. But they don't attack you.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell my friends to come in here, and we will make sure and leave you dudes your own space. We're not gonna bother you, I promise. Thank you for being all hospitable with us. And I'll wave you guys in. And just as you guys are coming in, I'll just say, also one of these little fellas doesn't have any hair. He might be self-conscious about it compared to the other two.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's so grumpy. Buster doesn't know what the lowest Geodude is.
Geodude pattern boldness.
Quite a shame.
Buster, are you watching this Geodude? Or the Geodudes? While you're in the cave?
I mean, not necessarily. I told them that we weren't gonna bother them, so.
Well, it's kind of not. That's kind of obvious. You see one of the Geodudes reach up for the thing. Let's see what see if I can get. What is the thing? I opened up the thing. You know what, Buster? You did that, so you get to help me with this. Roll me. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, let's just roll me a D2 for starters.
Okay.
So we already have Geodude in the Pokedex. Does
Alright.
Alolan Geodude
Unfortunately, it
count as
doesn't.
one?
I don't think it
Oh.
does. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
6, 7, 8.
I was
Roll
just
me a D8, Buster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what this one does with it. Okay. Buster, you see one of the Geodudes goes up to where that you saw the shiny thing in the back, puts his hand around it, and let's see if he can even tries to pull, and then breaks it.
Oh well.
And now there's just shards sitting of this thing on the ground.
I mean,
All right,
that's a
and
bummer.
then
I'm
the
just
next
gonna guess.
day, for
Like,
those who care to not take watch, whoever's taking watch, it doesn't matter because you'll be in this cave and nothing will come and attack you. Once it stops raining, the Geodudes just pass by you and go outside and down whatever path there is. If you don't do anything with them.
Yeah, I have no intention to harass them. So
okay.
if one of you guys wants to snag one, go ahead. I encourage it.
There are still pieces of this stone that's just on the ground.
Cool rocks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming shards aren't really gonna do us any good.
Since you know that they were already broken, Buster, you're not paying attention. When you look in that spot again, you see something green shining on the ground.
Okay, I mean, I'll go take a look at it.
Inside this thing, which it's hard to tell what it was, but there are very specific patterns that looks like it was a leaf stone maybe. Inside of this stone, there is a green shard inside of it.
Okay, so shards are a thing. I wasn't certain about that.
This is something I also made up, so just so you're aware.
Oh, okay, fair.
Because shards are not a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
don't know.
mean, I'll pocket it
I
if
don't know.
it's
Maybe you could
nice
sell
and
it for
shiny.
something. I don't know.
Yeah, works for me.
This is what I came up with in case like you did happen to break it, so you don't get nothing out of it.
Sure.
But anyways, daily training, and then you're free to roll me once again to not get lost.
Just a second.
And it is.
Okay, that is wiseness of the street variety.
It's a little foggy today, so that means the streetwise checks will be a harder.
Okay.
Right.
But that's good enough, Buster.
Wow, that's a really bad strength roll.
Is the 8 your streetwise check there, Rio?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Brad, I need you to save this. You don't need to get high, but you need to get higher at least than a 10.
Okay. Okay.
All right. You only get lost for a couple hours, and then you realize, no, that's the way you're supposed to go. So you wasted 7 instead of 5 to get to, I don't know, there. Does matter. You're just wandering around the mountains at this point, I assume. All right. So someone, while you guys are doing experience and stuff, roll a D100 for me. Still assuming that Titania is out. That's a thing. So let me see. In that case, Rio, roll me a D20 for Titania.
Sure. 2.
Nope, sorry.
What was that?
That is for something.
Right.
Since you were specifically looking for a Larvitar, you asked maybe because I think Titania can do this. I'm just making this up. To give off maybe a specific scent and maybe lure them in, but she wasn't 100% sure if she knew how to do that or not.
I can let her sniff my Larvitar if it helps.
Not with a 2. I was trying to make it maybe easier to find one. So if that's
I don't
the
think
case,
Larvitar is what Larvitar like to eat. No.
1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, a D14. Someone, whoever does it.
14, huh?
14. 3, huh?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. Okay. 1D20. 1D. No, not 1D20. 1D. All right. As you are wandering, actually, what? I need to just check something first. I want to see what these guys do. I mean, yeah, you're in the mountains. That's way above that. Are just wandering around, and up on a cliff edge, pointing directly north, are 4 nose pass. Because that's what they do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're very silly.
Oh, there. Well, okay. Can we just go to where they're pointing? We don't have to do a streetwise.
I mean, it would help for you to know what direction is north, but after you go away from them, you
But
won't know what direction.
they always point north.
You just walk in a straight line. What's the problem?
So yeah, do what you will with these guys.
Oh. Okay.
Scan them at the very least.
I don't remember if you guys have a nose pass or not.
Nope.
No.
No.
All right. So if you ignore them, I guess stealth or soothe checks in this case. Someone also remind me afterwards the game to remind me what Pokemon you guys have encountered,
20.
because I'm gonna forget. All right. All right. Don't worry, Rio. They got you. You
Alright.
pass by them. They don't even take notice of you. They're just staring to the north. Actually, none of you would know about that, so I'm going to ignore that. And you guys continue on. So I need streetwise checks to not get lost again. Buster's. It's like, well, that way. Well, that's the way they're pointing, so we should go that way.
Yep, absolutely.
Brad agrees.
Yeah, because they're always pointing north.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
the direct way to go.
That seems correct to me.
Rio, please roll high.
North.
You
North.
guys get a little bit lost.
Just a little.
If Rio rolled high enough after you got out of a range of the nose pass, he's like, you two would be like, yeah, that way is north, and they were pointing west.
Oh.
But yeah, you guys get a little bit lost before
Just a
you
smidge.
actually get into this thing, so you waste 8 hours instead of 5 hours.
Okay.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's about 8 p.m. by this point. But let's see if something happens. I'm just gonna roll it because I'm just be faster. God damn it! Why did it have to be that number?
Nice.
All right. 85. I don't think that is anything at that situation. It is not. Well, actually, I did say I would replace it with that. All right. You find another. Actually, everybody roll perception. Let's see if you actually find another cave first. All right. That's pretty good. It's good enough as well. Feel free to roll perception, but not necessary. Maybe you can find a better one. I don't know.
Find a better cave.
You spot the same cave. So, let's see if there's anything in this cave. 72. Pokemon wise, there is actually nothing in this cave. Let's see if. Okay. Buster, roll me a d3. All right. There is no, for lack of a better word, beings in this cave. But it looks just like a regular ass cave if you guys want to go in and explore it.
I'm game.
Okay.
And if you are looking for stuff, give me perception checks. also open up the item.
I remain moderately perceptive. I'll take that.
Yep, Brad, Rio, if you want to see if you can find anything else in this cave, please do so.
No.
Rio, you don't find anything.
Really? You sure?
And Brad,
You got
all
like
right.
a
I don't
chart
need
you
to.
could
I
double
don't need
check
to open
maybe?
up the. I don't read. Well, I'll still will. At least one item thing. But for right now, Buster, other than the random item that's probably in this cave, you will find something. So, I think that's good to find either of them, right? The 15, because you're specifically looking. So yeah, that's enough. Roll me a d3. 2. All right, roll me a d4.
Oh, okay.
4. Okay. Roll me a d100. Oh, okay. Now, finally, roll a d10. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I have to look at what this looks like, because it's very specific. So I have to describe what it looks like. It looks. Is there a better picture of it? Not really, which kind of sucks. It is a. Well, for starters, because you've already seen one, it is a Z crystal. It
All
is.
right.
It is yellow, and it actually has what looks like a black image inside of the Z crystal that looks like a a um a wave or a tail or something.
Oh, that's probably the like surfing Pikachu or surfing Raichu stone, I would guess.
Oh? You think so?
Yeah, yes, I do.
I don't. Well, Mega Raichu isn't normally a thing, is what I meant, but that's fair. Oh, or did you mean
It's a
No,
sorry,
Z
this is a
Mega?
crystal.
Z
Or
crystal,
not
not a
Mega? Yeah,
Mega
Z
Stone.
Crystal. I forgot they had one. I mean, it makes sense, but I forgot anyway.
Yeah, it's like Thunder Surfs Up or whatever. I don't remember the name.
Thunder surfs up.
You know what? That's
Incredible.
probably close enough.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The actual name for it is called Stoked Spark Surfer.
Stoke Sparks
Okay.
Surfer, dude.
But yeah,
That's,
that's what you
I
find.
like mine better.
Yeah, I like yours better
Let's
too.
see. I need to look
Well,
up.
I'm the only one that can use Z-ring crystals,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Hand it over to you.
So I guess I'll take it.
You
Whatever
don't know
works.
how you're gonna get. I don't know how you're gonna get that in this case because I don't know how that would evolution.
Alolan Raichu?
Yeah.
Alolan Raichu is also one of my faves. If I had a Pichu, I'd go for
I can
that.
think of a few places where you could evolve Pikachu for it, but I'd have to see what it says specifically in this.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
just
really
a
simple. We just have
Go
to.
to Denny's.
Yeah, I was about to say we take him to Denny's or IHOP and you can get him a lot of syrupy pancakes. Easy.
Yeah.
God damn it!
That
I
is
hate
canon.
I hate that that's canon.
It's
Not
so
College Life.
fucking funny though.
I didn't know about that.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
that's in the Pokedex in Sun and Moon, is that the reason that Alolan Raichu exists is because Pikachu ate too many pancakes.
To be fair, they do say that it is a
Okay.
theory, or maybe they say myth. They say it's like nobody really knows, but maybe it was the pancakes.
I mean, considering how Pokedex entries work, that basically means it's verified.
No, most of them just straight up say it, to be fair.
3. I'm gonna skip those.
Yeah. Origins are a mystery, but the people of Alola suggest that maybe it ate too many sweets and fluffy pancakes.
4.
Researchers believe the change is related directly to the diet of eating too many pancakes made with the Lowland secret recipes.
Yeah, see? So we just need to get the right herbs and spices.
8. Some
Don't put
Rio
spices
or
in your pancake.
like 9. God damn it.
Hey, stuff like cinnamon still counts as a spice, my dude.
Someone roll me Rio or Brad, roll me a D10.
Sure. I just had to send that Raichu first.
That is very cute.
2, huh?
He's
Yeah,
got his pancakes ready. He's like,
pancakes.
yeah,
As I said, it's canon.
it's
2. Okay.
maybe.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just add in all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Roll me a D17 there, Rio.
That's a weird number. Beep. That do anything for you?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
14.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. While Buster is Buster, I'm gonna need you to remove it from the wall, but that's what it is. Looks
Oh,
like, by the
yeah.
way.
That's a thing.
While Buster is attempting to do this, and anyone can help him, which he does on his own, so it doesn't matter, because that technically should be, unless you've already added it in with the pickaxe.
I've already added the pickaxe in.
Why do you have a +5?
Because it's a stat thing that I have.
Great.
And I have
Okay.
proficiency.
You find in the corner probably looks like something a trainer left behind. It's a white bag, like it's like a not like a plastic bag, not like a Walmart bag or something like that, but it's like a small white it feels like it has something inside of it, but it's small. So interpret that how you wish. Rio? No? Yes? Maybe?
I'm sorry, could you
You found a small actually no, is the bag even white? I'm trying to find the right picture for this. I guess it's that's yeah, no, sorry, it's not white, it's pink, I guess. I didn't know it was pink. I think my thing is
Pink?
Oh, it's a sachet.
but it feels like it's kind of wrapped up, and it feels like there's something inside, but it's not, and something inside isn't hard, it's soft.
What's in it? I'm gonna open up.
You open it up. You're just gonna open it up and
What else am I supposed to do
haphazardly.
with
You're
it?
opening it up carefully.
I mean, just opening it.
All right. You open it and you have to kind of fumble it for a bit because there's a powder inside.
Oh, cool. I mean, I'm not opening it upside down or anything. I'm just kind of peeking in and seeing what the frick. But yeah,
It's
all right.
a powder, but that's about it. I don't know. Roll me a d20.
Not
See if you
fragrant.
know.
I don't know what to do with this stuff.
Roll a d20. See if you know what it is.
16.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
it's not a sachet, it's a stardust.
You
Oh, yeah,
have
that's
I'm
acquired
glad I
some
didn't taste it.
you have acquired some energy powder.
Ah, I'm also
Oh.
glad I didn't taste it. All right,
Okay.
putting it away.
Dang it. The first two things I thought it was were way more exciting.
All right. Let's see. What did I say? It's about 8 p.m. What are you gonna do?
Rio's contest is tomorrow, right?
Uh-huh.
So we should probably head back in a general townular direction.
All right. You're gonna have to
Where are
make your
those
way
nose
back.
passes again?
You'll
We have
have
to go find.
you'll have to make your way there first, so that means you'll have to not get lost. Hiccups. Need streetwise checks from people other than Buster, because that's not enough.
Never.
Brad, you need to save them. Because they aren't doing so great. All right.
I didn't.
Very good at this.
11, 12. By the time you finally reach Meteorite City, it is now 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's see if you encounter anything on the way back. Oh, hold on. Something might be happening.
Spooky.
You have. Is there a percentage on how much that increases encounter rate by there, Rio?
Nope. It just says it increases it.
I can look up what it does in the games.
Yes, because this will be important if it is something very specific.
Okay, let's see. It's aromatisse. Um. Okay.
Let's check Cerebi. Uh,
Cerebi doesn't have it. I'm seeing if Bulbapedia does. It's Aromaville, right?
yeah,
Or is it a different ability?
it's different in this thing. Okay. Yeah, I'd be willing to make it that if you are, because it would be specifically Pokemon. Yeah. Okay. I need Unfortunately, I don't think I can make this one specific type, so I need someone to roll me. Well, Rio, roll me a d20 for Aromatisse.
Mm. 12.
All right, that is good enough. So then I will cut that down. I believe I said, because he was 12, so that would mean 12, 13. Someone roll me a d14. And if it's him again, actually, I think I'll probably get, well, whatever. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yep, it is. I'm going to decide the fate of this Pokemon in a different way, because this is important. Brad, what do you want? 1 or 2?
1.
Okay, I'm sorry. I tried. As you're getting closer to the city, after getting lost for a couple of hours, there's an odd rock formation blocking the path, and instead of it being the color of the rocks around you, the rocks are oddly green colored. But they are blocking your path.
We love weird green rocks.
I'll pull out Pokedex and scan.
It
Yeah, can I Google
scans.
this?
It scans as an onyx, but the color of the rocks is different.
Oh.
Cool rocks, dude.
Well, apparently it's a Pokemon.
Not the glass onyx, but a cool onyx nonetheless.
How do we get around this thing?
I don't know. The last onyx we saw was really aggressive.
Well,
I yeeted,
that was a metal one, wasn't it? It was
right. I forgot they
big.
do that. I forgot they get all metal.
Can't we use like a poke flute or something?
You have one of those?
No.
I ain't even never heard of no poke flute.
will.
All right. So as you guys are talking, thinking of how the heck do we get around it, it lifts its head up and looks at you.
Makes sense.
Oh, hello, friend.
Soothe,
Um,
please. Otherwise, he's gonna get
Hi,
angry.
buddy.
I'll wave my hand and say hi.
All
What's
right.
up,
I need a
dude?
tooth check.
We're looking at the 21 here.
As long as you don't roll a 1, you're fine there, Brad. As I jinx it.
You wish.
Okay.
Hey man, I said you need to roll a 20 and you rolled a 20. But, alright. Cool. It looks like it was sleeping, but it just stares at you.
Alright. Sorry, bud. We're just getting out of here. Don't even mind us.
yeah, you mind if we move around you here?
Yeah. We'll
Don't even
just
worry about us.
we'll just slide right by you.
It,
Oh wow, shiny Steelix is like gold. Kind of cool.
Cool day.
okay. It, just stares and then just kind of like wriggles its way up onto the top of the mountain instead.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
It goes back to sleep.
Okay.
No one? For shiny guys, you guys are passing up. Actually, no, that's not true. You missed the Sentret.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we've passed up on a couple shinies.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we already have several of them.
Alright, and
Yeah.
then you successfully reach, albeit 1 in the morning, back to Meteorite City, and I will say next time we will do Rio's contest, because it's kind of, that'll be basically the rest of today if we do that. So, assuming things have happened and Rio does that, where are you guys going to go now to?
It sounded like Brad was interested in Mental Town, so
Yeah. Go to Mental Town.
Alright, we will do one of two things. We'll either see if you actually get to Mental Town without any problems, or if things start, and then we can do his contest in case he does level up and stuff, if anything pops up. So, in you don't do daily training for this one yet. We'll wait till next time to do it. Or until you get into a counter, whichever comes first. Because Rio, you won't. Well, you actually know what? You can do daily training because you'll have to. You can do it before the contest, anyways. So yeah, do that. While also rolling me streetwise checks to not get lost leaving the mountains. Is there anything you want to do before leaving Meteorite City, maybe for the first and last time? In quotes. Yes, no?
No.
no.
Alright, so just roll me streetwise checks. Well, so far you're not getting lost quite yet. I will roll for what the weather is in case it is a bad thing. It is snowing, so it will be a little harder. So that takes till about 12. So then it'll be about 6 p.m. This time here. So let's see, 60. I don't think will get you anything. Even with the bonus that your guy is giving. Yeah, I would say it'd only be about. Yeah, no, that's not enough. So that's no encounters, but you do just get lost for a little bit. And then you finally exit outside of Meteorite City, and no longer have to make me streetwise checks
Okay.
to travel. So now people can just roll. Now you can just roll me a D100 to see if you encounter anything.
Okay.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
57 is nothing.
Fun.
By the time you reach outside the base of Meteorite Mountains, it is getting late, so you will have to rest again. So 2 people who are on watch roll me D100s. Let's see how fast we can get to Mental Town.
85.
85. In this case, we'll see. Someone else roll me another D100.
Someone else?
No? Who? Hello?
I
I-
did it. It's
I
just
got
not
it.
processing.
I got
There.
it. Just wait.
All right.
Roll
I'm going
20 is
to.
just been running
Oh.
really
It's too late.
slow
You're too
tonight.
late, Brad. I'm gonna take Busters.
Okay.
Except no. All right. Yeah. So unfortunately, I'm gonna just do that. Considering where they are. All right. That is where we're actually going to end it. Because, and Buster, I'm gonna need you to make me a perception check to see if you see that, and a D20 from whatever Pokemon that you have out.
Okie dokie.
All right. Gonna need. All right. Let's see if any of them. Let's do. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see how many you spot with this. All right. Who do you have out there, Buster?
Bridget. Still trying to get
All right.
her up to
You
speed.
and Bridget can hear as you're making camp outside the base of Meteorite City, wrestling in the bushes further away from you, and the both of you kind of like squint your eyes, and you see people coming up to you wearing very interesting clothing that you swear you've seen before. And you see 3 of them, and that's where we're gonna stop for today.